If you're still relying on Vinted in 2026 for your reselling journey and your reselling business, then you need to stop immediately. And if you're one of those fortunate people that have actually been banned recently, which is probably everyone, then you're actually quite lucky, and it's probably one of the best things that could happen to your business. That's long term, probably not short term. And just to make it clear, I do genuinely believe that Vinted is actually really good early stages when you are scaling and you're wanting quick cash flow. The risk comes further down the line when you grow and scale your business. Maybe take on units, you take on staff to help you, and you're relying on a platform that doesn't actually allow businesses and they can cut you off at any point. That's when it becomes a risk. That's when it becomes a gamble. That's when you probably need to start scaling a real platform like eBay. And obviously we all know at the minute Vinted are absolutely awful. They're on their arse. They don't know what they're doing. They weren't prepared for this influx of resellers, this influx of sellers, trends, whatever's going on with Vinted. The influx of users wanting to become profitable resellers is absolutely blown them up. And they weren't expecting it, and they weren't ready for it. And also, most importantly, they weren't designed for it. And they never were, and they never wanted to be, and they're still not designed for it. The only reason they actually implemented Vinted Pro was not because they wanted to allow business sellers on there, but they had to do it to keep all them people grouped together for HMRC, because HMRC raised concerns and got heavily involved with Vinted. So Vinted had to do their due diligence and create a space for them to deal with, so it eradicates, I guess, the tax and the responsibility for them. So definitely don't think Vinted Pro is their way of saying, come on, we're allowing businesses now, because it's not. You can easily get banned for commercial selling as a Vinted Pro user as well, which is mental. What is it actually for? Well, I've just told you, it's HMRC. It's to keep you all grouped and tracked. Simple as that. And obviously Vinted was originally designed for just general household clutter, for your average everyday person to get rid of something in their house for a bit of extra cash. Not for profit, but clearing old toys, old DVDs, old clothing. That's what it was designed for years and years and years ago, before it became popular. But I promise you, I've been doing this 14 years. You cannot grow a real business on Vinted. It's not real. You're just winging it. You've got no brand. You've got no customer database. You've got no guarantee that your account will be there in the morning. The biggest risk ever. eBay, you can scale a real business. You can have thousands and thousands of items listed at one time. You could list 1,000 in a day if you really wanted to. Vinted, you'd probably list 30 and they'd probably throw a fit. And check out these two clients on eBay. You've got Vintro-Clothing and you've also got Bundle Clothing. And I'm telling you now, these guys are huge. Vintro Clothing have 159,000 sales on eBay. 159,000 items sold. That's mental. They've got nearly 4,000 followers, again, because they've got a brand. You can grow a follower base. They've then got a mailing list, which is an asset to the business, of those clients. They're growing a real business. What has Vinted got for you? You haven't got a brand. You haven't got customer database on there. You've got nothing. They'll turn you off like that. eBay, you're growing a legitimate, scalable business where your items are replenishing, recycling constantly, and you can sell them every single day, whereas Vinted, they just die. And then you can get banned for an item you posted a year ago. It's mental. If you're scaling or trying to scale on Vinted, I'm sorry, but you are mental. Again, short term, do it. Getting that quick cash flow, but you have to be, and I promise you, you won't regret it, you have to be scaling eBay at the same time. And I'm telling you this because within our coaching community, we've got members that aren't doing eBay who have just recently been banned off of Vinted. They've took on units, help, whatever. They're outsourcing, washing, cleaning, ironing, and all of a sudden their entire income has stopped because they were only doing Vinted. And I guess this video is just me trying to motivate at least a few of you to seriously put some time into another platform. It could be Depop. Like, it doesn't have to be eBay, even though eBay is the best one, but please don't put all your eggs into the Vinted basket, because I'm telling you now, you will regret it. They will cut you off like you are nothing. You cannot confidently scale the business. There's too much risk. There's no certainty on that platform. It's actually bonkers. So please, like, all I'm saying, from someone with 14 years experience, from someone that could easily tell you Vinted is amazing, or keep buying my stock, I'm a wholesaler. We have a coaching community, 300 members. I could quite easily keep saying, look, join our coaching community. We can get you scaled up on Vinted like we have been doing over the last year when you actually could and it was possible. But things have got so bad that we need to be honest with the audience and the community that we're growing, and Vinted is not in a good place. And I can't see it ever doing a 360 and coming back. It's now time to seriously get on eBay. And I promise you, yes, it's a slow starter. It's a slow burner on eBay, but things will work out and it will eventually click. And I tell you what, it really does separate the grafters and the good resellers away from the lazy resellers that can't be arsed. All those lazy resellers that chuck items on the floor, list quick on Vinted because it is easy. The barrier to entry is super low on Vinted. eBay's a lot tougher. eBay, you have to start learning. Learn about your brands that do well on eBay. I'll do that in another video. I will tell you the exact best brands that you can sell on eBay in the next video, so make sure to subscribe. But yeah, if you've been banned on Vinted, drop a comment, let me know how things are going. If you're starting to scale eBay and you got any questions for me, I used to do 20k a month on eBay every month before I turned wholesale. Let me know any questions, I will answer them for you, and I will try and help you as much as I can. Check all the links in the bio as always, and yeah, cheers for watching.